Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fun ways to tell you that Mint's offer of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month is back. So I thought it would be fun if we made $15 bills. But it turns out that's very illegal. So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Good morning, it's July 3rd. I'm Caroline Vincent. You're listening to Down in Alabama. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The long and short of today is that Alabamians could soon be feeling the hard-hitting effects of some national policies. So first up, millions of dollars for Alabama school programs and jobs are under review. Alabama school districts are missing $68 million in federal funds, putting programming and some jobs in jeopardy as state officials try to get answers. The money was meant for local after-school English learner and professional development programs, and it's typically sent to schools on July 1st every year. But in an email that officials got on Monday, the Education Department said it was pausing disbursements for several grants until it completes a review of those programs. State Superintendent Eric Mackey said that these programs are already approved and funded by Congress. The freeze comes after schools prepare to make hires and finalize budgets for the new school year. Much of the amount is directly tied to salaries for teachers, teacher aides, and other employees, and some of the funds are also tied to affordable after-school care programs. Jody Grant, who heads the National After-School Alliance, said the holdup could impact more than 10,000 after-school programs, especially within high-poverty districts like Alabama's Gaston City Schools, which has built up its programming in recent years. And if you're wondering how President Trump's big, beautiful bill could impact Medicaid, you're not the only one. As the president met with House Republicans who are on the fence over the bill, the president reportedly appeared to be unaware that the legislation would cut Medicaid. Trump told the group on Wednesday that the GOP should not touch Medicaid, Social Security, or Medicare if they want to win re-elections. To help partly offset the lost tax revenue and raw spending, Republicans do aim to cut back on Medicaid and food assistance for the poor under the sweeping legislation. More than 71 million people rely on Medicaid, which did expand under Obama's Affordable Care Act, and 40 million people use SNAP benefits. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that 11.8 million more Americans would become uninsured by 2034 if the bill became law, and 3 million more would not qualify for food stamps. The bill made its way to the House on Wednesday, where some Republicans have reservations that have stopped the legislation from advancing in the lower chamber. And now for those curious about fast food news. Chick-fil-A lovers in Roebuck might be wondering what's happening to their local branch. Chick-fil-A destroyed one of truly their busiest stores in Alabama and also bought the Walgreens next door. The Roebuck location on Parkway East closed on June 19th and has since been completely demolished. But plans do call for the Chick-fil-A to be rebuilt with more accommodating drive-through setups. And the adjacent Walgreens, which shared a parking lot with the Chick-fil-A, closed in March and won't reopen after the chicken restaurant bought the property. The former Walgreens parking lot will give Chick-fil-A more room to accommodate the long lines that would sometimes back up onto the neighboring street. And finally, let me tell y'all about a truly shocking experience, if you will. While it's usually a good idea to charge your devices before a storm, one Alabama teen recently learned that it may be better to stay off of the device while it's charging. 19-year-old Lisa Henderson of Russellville said she was scrolling on social media during a Sunday thunderstorm when she suddenly saw a bright light. She realized a bolt of lightning had traveled through an extension cord and the charger she was using while holding onto her phone. And not shockingly, this was not her first experience, as she was also struck by lightning as a child. But after she began to feel tingling in her hands that spread to her right arm and then her shoulder this time. In the ambulance on the way to the hospital, she also struggled to answer basic questions about herself, but doctors told Henderson that laying on her left side made it harder for the electrical current to reach her heart. So we're just glad that she's okay. That does it for today's edition of Down in Alabama. We will see you tomorrow to celebrate Independence Day. Thanks for joining.